Good morning, students. As we were doing chapter number 9, Crow Boy, that is written by Taro Yashima, and as we have done the explanation of this chapter, and today we are going to summarize this chapter. This chapter is a story of a little boy in a school in Japan. The very first day of the school, one boy was missing. He was found later hiding in the dark place under the schoolhouse floor. His classmates just saw him there, and as he was very small in stature, so his classmates nicknamed him Chibi. And this boy Chibi was mostly shunned by his classmates. Chibi's classmates found him strange. He would often spend his time watching the ceiling or his wooden desk or studying a patch of cloth on someone's shoulder. He would look out of the window all round the year and could find things to delight himself even when it rained. Even on the playground, he could hear many different sounds and often held or watched insects and grubs that went unnoticed by their other students. His classmates left him alone every day. Chibi would walk to and from school alone from his house on the far mountainside, learning nearly nothing in the class. After 5 years, when boys got graduated to 6th grade, the last class in school, they got a new teacher, Mr. Izov. He was a kind and friendly teacher who often took the boys to the hilltop behind the school. While the other children played, he would talk to Chibi. In these sessions, Mr. Izov discovered that Chibi has an interest for connecting the nature. Chibi could identify places where wild grapes and wild potatoes grew, and he knew a lot about the flowers in the class garden. Chibi appeared on stage in the talent show later that year, to the surprise for all his classmates. They didn't believe that Chibi was good at anything. Chibi's performance, however, left the audience awestruck as he imitated the voices of newly hatched crows, mother crows, and father crows. All the classmates, they were surprised when they listened the imitation of the sounds of the crows that Chibi imitated, and they realized that the far and lonely mountainside from he came to school, he has learned all these things, and they realized how gifted he was and how wrongly they all students treated him. Each one of them just felt sorry for all that. But now they all were so much happy for the chibi's talent. After school was over, the boys sometime met Chibi in the village, and now they were not calling him Chibi. They have given him a new nickname, and that nickname was Crow Boy. And Chibi was also happy with this new nickname because this name was a symbol of respect and admiration that he had earned himself. That he would imitate the call of a crow, and it was his talent that is known by everyone now. So this is the story, and the message through this story is every person has special quality and special talent, and we should always respect his or her interest and talent. Okay students, now we will do the question answer. Good morning students, welcome to the class. As we have completed our chapter in our English reader book, chapter 9, Crow Boy, we have completed this chapter and I have explained you also. Now is the time for question answer. I hope all of you understand the chapter, so it's so easy to give the answer now. The first question is here, just see on the board. The first question is, how did Chibi surprise all the boys in school? How did Chibi surprise all the boys in the school? As he went on the stage, the class was surprised. The students were surprised. How did he make surprise? The answer is Chibi surprised. I have used here did because in the question there is did. Okay? Chibi surprised all the boys in school. This is from the question. How he surprised? By, you have to learn from here, by producing different sounds of cross, and each sound he produced was very real. Yes, he produced. How we make the surprise to the students? By producing the sound. उसने किसकी आवाज निकाली थी? The sound of crows. Crows की voice निकाली थी, आवाज निकाली थी, and each sound he produced was very real. और चिबी ने जो भी साउंड प्रोड्यूस की थी, आवाजें निकाली थी, वो सब कैसी लग रही थी? As a real. So the class was, so the boys were surprised. Okay, when he produced the different sound of crows. Now the second question, what was the new name Chibi was known by and why? The question is, till now, before this, the boys were calling him Chibi. But after his performance on the stage and he produced the different sound of crows, now what was the new name? What was the new name of the Chibi? We have to tell the name, the new name, and why they have used this name for the Chibi. Chibi was called. Now Chibi was called the Crow Boy. Chibi was called Crow Boy because he had imitated the voices of crows at the talent show in his school. When there was a talent show in his school, he showed his talent, and his talent was that he can produce the different sounds of crows. So the new name of the Chibi was now the Crow Boy. The question is why? Because he produced, imitate. Imitate means किसी की copy करना. He imitated the voices of crows. Okay? Understand question number 2. Now we will see question number 3. Yes, question number 3. Did Chibi like the new name? What was the new name now? Yes, the new name of the Chibi was now the Crow Boy. So you have to tell, did Chibi like his new name, Crow Boy? Yes, the answer is yes. Yes, Chibi liked. Did is here, sorry, use here. Okay. Yes, Chibi liked his new name. Okay, how can you tell that he liked his new name? Because he nodded. Nodded means when we move our neck. जब हम हमारी neck को nod कब करते हैं, हिलाते हैं, that is known as nodding. He nodded and smiled whenever anyone called him by that name. By that name. Yes. जब भी कोई चीवी को his new name, the crow boy के नाम से पुकारता था, so he smiled also and he nodded also, means he gives the response. So we can say that the chibi liked his new name and the new name was Crow Boy. Now question number 4. Question number 4, first read this sentence. While we play, he often spent time talking to Chibi. While we play, this is a sentence from the chapter. While we play, he often spent time talking to Chibi. So the question is from this sentence. Question number A. Who is he? He often spent. While we play, जब हम खेला करते थे, that time वो अपना टाइम चिबी से बात करने में स्पेंड करते थे. Who is he? Yes, he is Mr. Izov, their new teacher. What did he talk to Chibi about? वो किस बारे में बात करते थे चिबी से? He used to talk to Chibi about nature. Nature के बारे में. Why? The next 3 questions are there. Then why? Why he talked to him about the nature? To try to find out more about his interest. Because the Mr. Izov wants to know more about the Chibi. क्योंकि Mr. Izov Chibi के बारे में और जानना चाहते थे कि उसका इंटरेस्ट किस फील्ड में है. Where is his interest? And he came to know. What he came to know? That what is his interest? In the nature. Understand? Question A. Who is he? He is Mr. Izov. What did he talk to Chibi? He used to talk to Chibi about nature. Why? To try to find out more about his interests. Whose interest? Chibi's interests. Understand? Now question B. From the same sentence, what did he learn about Chibi during this time? What did Mr. Izov learn? उनको क्या मालूम पड़ा Chibi के बारे में? For a long time he was talking to the Chibi, जिस तरह से वो बात करते थे, for a long time. What he came to know? Mr. Izov को Chibi के बारे में क्या पता लगा? Yes, Mr. Izov learned that Chibi had a special gift. कि उसे तो एक स्पेशल गिफ्ट मिला है. कौन सा? For connecting with nature. नेचर से कनेक्ट होने का. Nature, birds, trees, animals, these all are the nature. And Chibi had a special gift for connecting with nature. Because every person has a specialty. हर इंसान की अपनी एक स्पेशलिटी होती है. Someone is good in studies, someone is in drawing, someone is in swimming, someone is in dancing or singing. So the same, the interest of Chibi is in the nature, to connect with the nature. This was the specialty or interest of the Chibi. These were the question answer. Okay. You have to do these question answer in your notebook in a very proper manner in the good handwriting. Okay students.